join, I guess. Follow, subscribe.
Yeah, thank
Right.
you.
So what about the others? Mas Ilham, did anything happen this week? Like anything big, special, or anything? Mas Ilham, are you there? Mas Ilham, are you even there? Okay, right.
I'm here. I'm here.
Right. So, how are you?
Um. Uh. Uh. I don't know. A little bit not good, I guess.
You sound tired. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything's
Mentally
okay?
tired.
Oh, what is that?
It's a secret as well.
Okay, right. So if you don't want to tell us about it.
Yep. But there is so much topic in here.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's
it's
been
been
a
quite a while,
long.
right? So yes, he was actually not feeling so good, so he took some time to take a rest, and he's
Okay.
now getting better. So yes,
Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, I have one thing
right.
to ask.
Yes, what's that?
Why have you been thinking about why do people greeting with good morning or good evening and the other? What if the morning or the other time is not good enough for other people that we are greeting?
I think we're assuming the best thing for everyone. So I don't know. I'm like, it's just people read that. That's I'm like, we also have this selamat pagi. I'm like this selamat. I'm like it's always like that.
But it's a little bit different when you translate it, or maybe the meaning of the sentence. I don't know why. I think about just like, what if other people morning is not good as mine? And I said, good morning. There is anything besides good morning or morning? I mean, like, good, like,
Um,
you know what I mean?
I'm afraid not. Would you like to explain that?
Oh, okay, okay.
Right.
uh, it's
So your
good.
question is about why is everybody greeting each other like in good morning all the time? Is it something like that?
More or less like is it the good is meaning like bagus or just selamat in Indonesia.
I
I
think
mean it's
yes,
uh,
it's like selamat pagi. Like good morning is, I'm like in our language it's going to be selamat pagi. It's just like that. I'm like it does not necessarily mean like this is a really good morning. Like good morning. It's just the expressions to greet people like good morning, good evening.
I see. So it's just an expression. Okay, okay, thank you.
I believe so. And it's probably a part of prayer. I'm like, when we meet people, we want to wish them the best thing in the world we can wish. So I think it's politer that way, like to greet people, to wish them a good morning. Like, it's like a prayer, I guess.
I see. I see. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Right. Well, yes, I hope that's helpful enough. Right. So, what about Mas Kiki Lukman Hakim? Tell us about your week. Did anything happen during the week?
Anyway, I just finished my first course at Remote Worker ID, uh, fundamental Python, and I'm going to
Fundamental
next
Python.
course. Is amazing, yeah, yeah, Python. It's
It's
amazing for
amazing.
me.
Right, great. All right, tell us
Connecting.
about it. How amazing? How amazing is amazing? I'm like, It's going to be a really good. It's going to be a really good review for everybody else because, it's a first-hand experience from somebody. I just finished my course here, and it's
Yes, yes.
great. Would you like to tell us about it more? Yes.
It's really to it's easy to
Hello.
learn. Yes,
Learn and
hello.
play.
Yeah, it's easy to learn, and uh, the description on it is very clear, so
Mm.
I can uh, I can easily learn that course, and I'm ready to next course.
Right. Do you have any IT background, Mas
No, 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 I don't have.
Lukman? You don't.
Yes,
Wait. What is your educational background, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm just S- SMK high school.
Oh, right.
Similar.
Great.
Uh-uh.
Right. Great. So,
And
mhm.
yes, yes.
And you have no this IT background, and you find it helpful and easy to follow to learn.
Yes.
Right. Great. Okay, great. Anything else you want to share with us
Uh,
about the course or about anything else, like outside the course, something about your life?
maybe next person to me.
Okay, right. Right. Okay, second. And yeah. Okay, what about oh my god. Right. Excuse me a second. Okay, right. So, what about Mas Sofyan? Muhammad Sofyan. Hello, Mas Muhammad Sofyan. Are you there?
Hello.
Right. So, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Great. So, did anything happen during the week? Like anything special, anything big, anything different? You want to tell us about it?
Uh, I don't think so. It's just normal week
Mm-hmm.
after the holidays. So I'm
Can I?
now back teaching on school.
Oh, you were teaching at school.
Yes,
I mean, like it's no longer online,
yes, but
or
it's
the teachers
still
and teachers
online.
only going to school, right?
Yes, teachers only going
Right.
to school. Students still online. So yes, this is regular activity.
All right. Are you going to tell us about? I don't know if it's an information should be kept or not. Or like, do you have any information about when are we going to have the offline classes, if possible, or it's not confirmed yet? I'm just wondering
Currently,
to happen to
it's not confirmed yet
anything about it.
because there is no instruction from our government and from uh, yes, there is no instruction about that. So currently, I don't have any idea when it's going to start offline school. But the rumors is some areas are already doing the offline school, but it's they not doing it what is called
Fully.
secretly they doing it secretly. Not
Oh,
not many knows, yes, by public, but they doing it secretly and uh, with some uh, limits of the student uh,
hmm.
from 1 week to another week, so switching the shift, something like that, I think.
All right. So to minimize the contact between students, they switch the students between weeks. Some students, and the following weeks will be
Yes,
the
so
rest of the
example,
students.
this week is class 10, and then next week another classes, something like that.
Right, right. Yes, it's. I'm wondering if you have any information over there that does somebody have to have a kindergarten certificate to be able to enroll to primary school. I'm like, you're a teacher. I'm just wondering if you have any information about it.
I don't have information about that. Sorry.
All right, okay.
Yes.
Yes, I'm just a little bit desperate about it. Anyway, right.
Yeah.
So thank you, Mas Sofian. Shall we move
Yeah.
to Mas Fidi Maulana? No, 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 Kanaya. No. Mas Fidi Maulana, are you there? Right. It's Mas Fidi. Can you hear us? If you can hear us, but oh yes, it works permanently. Mas Fidi, are you there? If you can hear me, but you have problem with your microphone, would you like to type something on the chat box? All right. Ah, right. I can't hear anything. Guys, can you hear Mas Pidi speaking or anything?
I can't.
No, I can.
Right. Hello, Mas Wahidin. Okay, we can probably move to Mas Wahidin first. While waiting for Mas Fidi, he's probably having a microphone issue problem. Okay, right. Mas Muhammad Wahidin, how are you?
Hello, Miss Valenty. I'm fine. How are you?
Great, I'm good. Right. So, tell us about your week. Did anything happen?
Sorry, your
Anything
voice is not so
special?
clear.
Oh, right. Sorry. Uh, so, tell us about your week. Did anything happen? Did something big or different or special happen this
You
week?
mean today? Oh, this week?
Yes,
Not
during the week.
not special happen, I think. During this. Oh, yes. This day I went to Jakarta.
Today,
And yes, today I go or
you
went.
went to Jakarta.
Yes,
Oh,
I
wait,
went to.
you were from.
I am from Karawang.
Okay,
Yes,
right.
I'm
So,
in Karawang, near
okay.
from Jakarta.
Okay.
I wondered that Jakarta will be strict because this is a PPKM, PPKM.
Right.
But
Okay.
but when I go to Jakarta, it's not so strict. So I still can go to my office in Jakarta without the police border. There are many police border, but when when I go through the police border, uh, the police doing nothing, and I can go away to my office. So I think
Right.
not so special, but I mean, I wonder
Out of
that
expectation.
yes, our government say that the PPKM will be strike for uh, maybe when we go to Jakarta, so we need to show permission letter. But when
Better or you didn't? I mean, like,
sure,
you
yes,
know,
yes,
you did. So you came prepared, but nothing happened. Okay, right.
yes, I prepared it and nothing happened, and I already vaccinated twice, so it's okay for me to go to Jakarta. So when the police asked me to show the permission letter or uh, vaccine proof, so I
Vaccinations.
can
Okay.
so I can show my document.
Right.
But
My brother,
unfortunately, there are no no.
they did like nothing.
I don't know how to say in English. Pembatasan or pemeriksaan from the police. Can you, Miss Marianti,
Okay, right. Mhm.
how to share the pembatasan or penyekatan
Restriction?
restriction? Police restriction? Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Like it's like burnout. You get my point. I'm like, it's been almost 2 years.
Yes, then
Right,
the police
so-
just pass by.
But it was great that you came prepared. You know, like not everybody's like that. So it was really of you. Like you did try your best to protect yourself. You protect other people too. So right. So shall we move to Mas? Hanif, right. Mas Hanif, how are you? Are you there? Okay, right.
Yeah, I'm here. How are you all?
Great
Well,
here.
Mas
Not
Hanif,
good.
how are you, Mas Hanif?
Where are you now, Mas Hanif? In
Fine, Mas
Kebumen or
Hanif. Still
Jakarta?
at
In
Kebumen.
Kebumen. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Because it's not possible for you to go back
I don't know.
Jakarta or oh, you haven't even tried.
Yeah.
Right,
Maybe
if you can stay
next
there,
year.
if you can, right? Till like about how many months is that? Like August, September, right. October, November, December. So tell us about your week. Anything happen? Any special or different or big thing happen?
um,
Or something out of
yeah, I think
expectations?
it's very
Like,
big. I think it's very big because
what is that?
I'm so close with coronavirus, maybe
How is that possible? I mean, like, yes.
because from 2 weeks ago, maybe I must merawat, what's in English?
Take
Serious.
care of
Care?
me.
Take care of my parents because my father lost his sense of what's it? Nose.
Smelling?
Yeah,
Test?
smelling.
Tasting? Yes, smelling. Smelling.
Yeah, smelling and some things he just can um taste sweet and sour maybe, and one day later he can't. So that's that's my. It's been so long for me, but I don't really wanted to say it. And my uncle, some of my uncles, some of my aunt, they get hospitalized too, and
Oh, right.
my aunt that that uh, her house
Testing tanpa adanya
behind
penutup
mine,
suara.
her get this virus. So it's been so long week for me.
So the virus is
I
finally reaching you.
It's so close for me.
I
So
can
if
imagine
any, yeah,
how
yeah,
tiring it is.
yeah. But
I did have
I think it's
yes.
worth it.
Uh-huh.
But it's worth it
But you put
experience for
any
me, I think. Um, some has been, I don't know. Today, the news, what I heard, my parents
Right?
one week ago, by the way, after 2 weeks self isolation,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to take care of them, so it's quite tiring.
Um,
One
I
of my have a severe condition because of
oh my
I don't
goodness.
know. This is one of um, I don't know, kenyataan yang menyedihkan maybe. What's
Sad.
Mm,
Oh wait a second. It
that's
takes
fact.
time to translate that.
why a sad fact maybe,
I don't know. It's a fact.
but what my own story. Um, she got hospitalized 1 week ago, I think, and because we don't have any connection with the hospital,
Hmm?
my own don't get really any space. She really lemas, what's the English?
Week.
Not a week.
Really weak, and she can take care herself because of the dizziness. Is her head is very dizzy, but the nurse not really care about her,
I think it's
and and because of this COVID case and the family without COVID, you can really accompany her. So it's quite hectic day for my cousins because she can go to the hospital and go to the room. So it's quite yeah. And the thing is, she and my cousins pay some nurse to take care of her, but there is no treatment. So to this no yesterday my cousins decide to move my aunt to another hospital that we have connection with.
Mm.
what is the meaning of the connection that you said? Like a
Um,
friend
you know,
that
ya
Inside
orang
people.
dalam, ya
I see.
Inside
inside
people.
person, ya.
The
So
power of inside people.
yeah, it's quite. I think it's quite important for us in these pandemic times. So um, after she moved to new hospital, she get this treatment because yeah, she get this treatment. And my other aunt say to me this morning, Alhamdulillah, he stabilized.
Oh,
His condition, her condition is stabilized, but she have this I don't know trauma maybe because there is no one
To
take care
stay
of
to stay
her
in that.
before. So when my other aunt
Right.
want to go back to her home, she say, "Hey, don't leave me, don't leave me." It's quite sad. And the doctor said the my aunt condition is become worse because she's panic. She's like you have this condition and no one take care of you. You know that feeling, right?
Right.
So her condition become worse and worse and worse. It's quite long week for me, by the way.
Is
Only
she
been 3 days.
still being hospitalized
Yeah, yeah. But
at the
his
moment?
her
Yes, yes,
condition
okay, right.
is more stable in
Great. I hope she's
new
going
hospital.
to
Alhamdulillah.
be better soon.
I
I'm like,
mean,
yes, I can imagine how frustrating it is because my husband told me once when you were hospitalized for this kind of thing, you were supposed to sign a
yeah,
paper. Yes,
yeah,
that
yeah. I signed
is.
it.
You did. Wait.
Yep, for my mom. You know,
Oh,
for my
right.
mom, for my father. So I must sign it.
Wait, your mom and father, they're still being hospitalized or no? They're
Yes,
at home now.
still hospitalized right now.
Oh, right.
But their condition is quite good because my father
Right.
um I, my father um masuk juga ke rumah sakit. Wait, they get
It's also
he
hospitalized together with your
yeah
Hospitalized.
mom.
he
So,
get hospital yeah with my mother because even he is getting better after self-isolation and my mother getting worse. My father still decide to accompany my mother.
yes, yes, that's going to be a really great psychological support because yeah, I can imagine how somebody's going to be thinking and worrying and stuff like that. So, well, wish that everything is going to turn great for your family, Mas Hanif. Just
I
and
mean,
you and your family do take care of yourself. Stay safe. Get enough sleep. Eat healthy food and drink and stuff like that. Like
uh,
yes,
and the good news is I never get this virus. Alhamdulillah.
great. Alhamdulillah.
Even I get this closure maybe? I don't
Exposures.
Exposure? Oh,
exposure
exposure.
with it, but I don't get this virus. I don't know. I think condition, so I don't get this sickness.
Have you
Maybe
vaccinated, Mas Hanif?
nope. I don't. I'm not
About
vaccinated yet.
vaccine? Why? Do you uh, do you not believe in vaccinated? Vaccine?
It's not about belief or not. I because hospitalized. If I got this vaccine, I'm vaccinated right now. So
Uh,
maybe this is just this is what I think.
Right. Okay. Here. I'm here.
Sorry if it makes the atmosphere becomes.
no, it's okay.
It's
It's
okay,
okay.
Mas.
I'm
We
on with listening what you're talking about.
No problem.
All right. Thank you all.
This way we get to know everybody's situation better. Right. Right. So shall we move to Mas Muhammad Fadli? Hello, Mas Muhammad Fadli. Are you there?
Hello, Miss. Yes.
Hello. Right. So how are you? Is it your
Uh,
first time joining this meeting?
this is my second
This is your
second join
second.
for
Okay, right.
the section.
Right.
Okay.
So how are you?
Good. How about you?
Great. Great. Here
Okay.
is great
Okay.
all the time. I hope. Right.
Okay. And the next, I just finished the interview, but and the company on the Canada. I'm very nervous.
Oh, wait. What interview is that?
Interview about UI designer position.
Right.
Uh,
And you were going to hear from them around
hmm?
how many is it decided yet? I mean, like how are you going to hear from them?
Oke,
When are you
kita sudah
going to hear
mencapai batas
from them about the interview?
I I get invitation for the upward yesterday, and I interview tonight, and I don't know about the result. I just
Oh, you will get the notification about your acceptance in Upwork, not
yes,
from email.
yes.
Interesting.
So I'm very nervous, but
Good
this
luck,
my
Mas
first time
Fadli.
interview on the this my first time interview on the company.
And
Right. So
about the interview, did you
oops.
did well when you did it?
What?
About the interview,
Uh,
using a text or face to face with a Zoom?
mm, the first step the assessment about the UX design, and the next stage the interview about the mm, interview one session, the HR recruiting.
Ah, I see. Interesting. Hope you will get the job, Mas.
Yes.
I mean,
Proud of
right.
you, Pak Muhammad Fadli.
So, what kind of questions did they ask?
Mm, Maybe no question. I will just ask answer my no question. Like
All right.
I
All right. Can't hear anything.
Oke,
Hello.
I,
Okay, right. I was thinking my internet connection. Can you hear that?
I hear it clearly about the song that you're talking about.
Yes, it's my children they've got this 5 minutes screen time each day, and they're going to watch this Rainbow Ruby. Right, so
What?
it's there.
Only 5 minutes?
Excuse me.
Only 5 minutes? Or
Yes, it's supposed to be 5 minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes normally. It was 5 minutes, but this Rainbow Ruby is about 10 minutes. So, okay then. Right. So, okay, we can probably move to the next person. Mas Azam, are you there?
I'm here.
Right. Great. Your profile picture was not this one. I saw that home library. Is that yours?
Yeah. It's
Wow, great. Right. Very good. So how are you, Mas Azam?
I'm good. This is my first time actually meeting.
Okay, right. So would you like to tell us about anything that happened this week? It could be something special, something big, something different, like something, or just anything you want to
Oke,
share with
kita
us.
sudah mencapai batas minimal, kok maksimal?
Mhm.
Gak ada maksimalnya. Batas
Before that, because this is my first weekly, let me introduce myself.
Right. Yes.
I'm
Right. Of
Please
course, I
do.
forgot to ask you. Sorry. Right. Please introduce
okay.
yourself. I forgot about it. Sorry.
Okay. My name is Azam. Currently work as full stack programmer. I joined remote worker last week. Nice to meet you all.
That's really cool.
Hi
Nice to
Azam, nice
meet
to meet
you.
you.
Where are you right now?
Uh, Currently, basically I'm from Bandung, but
Uh,
now I live in Jakarta, working here.
Right.
I see.
And then my special happening, uh, maybe join with this forum can be my special happen
Why is that?
because
That's great.
in this forum have a lot facilities like now like weekly meeting. Uh, Before join this forum, I cannot practice my speaking. I have talk for trying talking random people in Omegle, but I'm too shy, so I don't do that. And then I found remote worker, uh, and remote worker facilitate it. It can be my
Right.
yeah.
Right. Yes.
Sorry,
It's.
the bell is ringing too loud.
My thing is that if I'm going out from the room, she's going to cry. If I'm here,
Okay.
you will have to bear it.
Okay.
So
So
right. So
what
I was.
other where did you know about remoteworker.id?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Where do you get the information about this community?
Oh, actually I have sudah lama, has been long, like years ago, but not
Oh.
remote worker. But not remote worker. Is Facebook group. The name
Oh.
is Kami Kerja Remote. But I just
Oh.
silent reader. No, not have.
Because you are
It's,
shy.
yeah. And then I see again in Instagram. In Instagram, they have program this. So I decided to join remote worker.
Good. Hope you will enjoy this community.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome to the club.
Tomorrow we have a session in Twitter, I guess. Twitter space.
Oh, what session is that?
I'm not quite sure. I forgot about it. Like Mas Eko told us about something. I forgot the topic. I need to raise it in Discord. Okay.
I don't have a Twitter yet, by the way.
Oh my god. Why? Why is that all the best? When I actually have a Twitter for silent rager, for silent rager, and
Eh,
then I try to active in Twitter, and it's interesting.
I don't know. It's not
Oke,
my thing.
kita sudah mencapai
Maybe
batas
it's just not
ya kan? Kamu
in here.
I don't know. I think my last really active social media is Facebook, and it's been years I look at my Facebook,
Hmm. And so, how did
and
you
I
find
joined.
this community, Mas Hanif? Then, if you are not on social media, how is that possible for you to?
Um, because of the Instagram, because at the first in January I get this ads maybe, and I think I want to join some free meeting. I don't know what meeting is about. So I joined at Instagram because of that. So and then I see this ads, this for networker ID, and I think it's my thing. So I joined.
Right, simple as that, Mas Ilham. My thing, it's not my thing. End of story. Okay.
Yeah. End of story.
Yeah, because it's so tiring, if you follow all of the social media, right?
Yeah, agree. I
We have
already
Facebook.
stopped
Huh?
doing Instagram. I just have it in my phone, but not so active to play
And
with
why
it.
is that?
Yeah.
Firstly, it's like too much data. I don't
Oh,
have
right.
Wi-Fi in my home. And secondly, it's like even though there are so many motivated posts, but sometimes people got envy with other people, and then I need to heal myself.
Right. So you get envy.
Yes,
All right.
I
So
got envy easily.
okay. Right. Okay. That's yes. Right. So okay, Mas Azam. Shall we? Who? I haven't quitted home. Mas Vidi, are you there? Finally. Can you finally?
Hello?
Oh, right. It's great now.
Hello?
Hello. Right.
Can you
Yes,
hear
we can
me?
hear you. Yes, we can
I
hear you
can hear
probably.
you.
Hi,
Okay.
Vidi. Finally.
Hello, hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank
Hi,
you.
Didi.
So is it
Hello,
also your
Miss
first time, Mas
Marianti.
Vidi?
Yes?
Hello.
Hello?
Is it also your first time joining the meeting?
Of course, this is my first time.
Right. So I don't want to make the same mistake. Would you like to introduce yourself first again?
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Vidi. I will from Semarang, Central Java. My background is IT. This is my first time joining this community.
And what's your occupation? You don't mind?
My occupation is IT, but I'm work in infrastructure IT, like a system administrator.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
At a company or at a school?
at a company. But
At a company, okay,
now
right.
we just WFH, work from home. We cannot work in office because the PPKM rule in Semarang.
How do you like working from home, Mas Fidi? Which one do you like better, working from home or working from your office?
I think I like work from home because I can study and I can watching tutorials. But in the office, I just focus the work to finish the job.
Right.
Like that.
Great. I thought you would say I would have more time with my family. Okay.
Yes, but sometimes
that's-
when
But
Yeah.
when we do the work from home, we miss to go to the office because sometimes like boring in here in my home. So I need
That's
to meet with my friend in the office.
Yeah.
So I miss my friend in the office.
Right. It's
Totally fun. I mean, from other people that I heard or I read in forum, like there are always have a political issue in office.
Yes, of course.
Not really, because in my office I can do the table tennis with my friend, do some sport with my friend. So now, since the pandemic, I cannot do that. I miss my friend.
Yes, we are miss
for
my
the
friends.
tennis. Okay, right. Everybody
The main
clear it?
question?
I hope. No.
Oh,
Right, the main question. What is the main question? Okay. What is your question, Mas Ilham?
no. You,
All right.
if you answer question, Mas, about
Oh yes, right. Mas, I think Mas Azam, I haven't asked him yet either. Mas Azam, would you like to tell us about Mas Fidi? Is it okay for us to move back to Mas Azam first, and then we're going to go back to you
Okay.
after this?
Okay.
Okay, right. So Mas Azam, would you like to tell us? Kanaya, wait. This is yours. This is yours, right? Okay. Maya. Okay. So I was about to ask. Yes, Mas Azam. Would you like to tell us about? Did anything big or special or different happen this week? Mas Azam, are you there?
Yeah,
Okay, right. He's there.
Can you repeat, please? Miss?
Oh yes. Did anything big, special, or different happen this week?
Oh, wait. Oh yeah. Today, I just got my last vaccine. My last vaccine.
Right.
Yeah. Wait. I just blank.
come on.
Yeah. Before vaccine, I heard from my friend. He is after after vaccine got sick and other, but after I try vaccine, did not happening. Uh,
Hmm.
I little bit kecewa because
You were
So good.
disappointed because you were not sick in any way after the fact.
yes.
Okay, right?
What?
Because
Yeah.
because
Okay, that's something
It
I
different.
cannot
it's
take
like it
rest. My friend
feels
sick.
like
Ah, right.
So
Right, right. I
after
understand. Right.
vaccine, I continue my work not like my friend. Rest. Yeah, but it's not funny. Sorry, just kidding.
Yes, I know how it feels because when my husband got vaccinated, he did have some. I think it was on Saturday and on Sunday was his day off, and so it was his day off. But on Monday he couldn't go to work, so at least I mean like, you were disappointed because of that, right? You didn't have that day off after the vaccine.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, right.
Maybe because I vaccine using Sinovac, my friend using AstraZeneca. Maybe the side
All right.
effect is different.
Right. People say they are different. I mean, like the side effects. My husband was which one? How do you say that again? The other one. Then it's not the Sinovac one. So
AstraZeneca.
yes, AstraZeneca. I
oh
myself haven't got my vaccination. I hope I'm going to get that this month is possible when my husband is having his 2 weeks off. So he's going to take care of our children if I get that side effect of the vaccination. I was about to take the vaccine, but I was worried that something might happen to me, like my husband, and nobody would take care of the kids. So we decided to let's just take it when you were not that you don't have to worry stuff like that. Well, anyway, no. Right. So yes. Is there any other question from us, Azam guys? Everyone.
about vaccinate.
Mhm.
It is not a question, just my personal what do you call it experience.
You did get a vaccine, Mas Ilham.
Not yet. Let me tell you something
Right.
like
Okay.
it's
Right.
actually last Saturday, I guess my schedule for vaccinate, but it got cancelled
What's that?
because the vaccine distribution is not already happened in the hospital that I scheduled on to get the vaccine.
Oh, right.
It,
So, did you have to? I think you were asking this question about do we have to fill out a certain G-form document before we get the vaccination, right?
oh yeah, that the last time, yeah. No,
Yes.
this is the different one.
Right.
Actually,
So,
it's yeah. You go first.
so, so it's not going to be so crowded, right?
No, it's like in the hospital, I guess, but the schedule is cancelled because there is no vaccine at the moment.
And it's being rescheduled again. And when is
Mm,
your schedule finally, or it's not decided yet?
Actually, what is I registered in the to hospital, and then the one it got canceled, and then I have still a backup in
Mhm.
15.
Oh,
15.
August 15th.
Yeah, after
Okay,
15.
great. You sound excited about the vaccination, Mas Ilham. Are you excited?
It's just like my family, like my father, mother, and brother already have, and then I'm the last one. Yeah, it's a little
Right.
bit, like other people, like
And
Mas
you feel
Azam said,
insecure about it.
Mas
Okay,
Azam
right.
said, I want to feel like, dizzy and the other thing, like other people have it, and yeah, it's like,
It, right. Interesting. Okay. Right. So I think we can go back to Mas Fidi now. Mas Fidi, would you like to tell us about anything big or special or different that happened this week?
Oh yes, I will tell my first take of vaccine in the
Mm-hmm.
district office. But
Yeah.
I get feel sick when one day I get the vaccine. But just I just feel not good well because my body uh, like very sick.
Oh, right.
But I just take a medicine and then my body become good well again.
Mhm. So, what kind? This is your first shot.
What?
This is your first shot of
Yes,
vaccination.
this is my first time I get
Mhm.
vaccine. Um,
And what
because
kind of
the
vaccine was it?
yes,
What kind of vaccine did you
the
get?
name,
maybe I get a Sinovac.
Sinovac,
maybe.
right?
Yes, because I don't know when I get the I ask someone in the patient.
Mm-hmm.
It tells a Sinovac.
Right.
Mas Vidi, you should get the certificate after vaccinated, I think.
Yes, I just get a card vaccination, but I right now
Oke,
I
kita
don't check the certificate, but maybe I won't check until I get a
No.
vaccine, second vaccine. I will check it in the website.
All right.
No, normally when I got the first shoot vaccine, so I registered in the Dex and confirm my number. After that, we got the SMS, yeah, short message from the server, so we can click in the short message link. Then it's directed to your, I mean the certificate, vaccine certificate, or Tepa, Mas Kiki, you can also check in the pedulilindungi.com.
Okay, I will check.
And
ID, I think.
yeah, idea. Sorry. And you can input your phone number, also your ID card number in there, I think.
Okay, I will try.
After that, you can see the vaccine name.
Right.
Right. Um, right. I have to move a bit. I've just nothing to cry. Right. Right. Thank you. pedulilindungi.com. So you can check if somebody has got a vaccination or not from this website. But you will need the ID card, ID number too. The cell phone number and ID number. No.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. The first verification is using your phone number, I think.
So it's
Am
not
I right,
possible.
Pa Kiki?
So it's
Yes,
not
yes.
possible for somebody else to check if you have got. I mean, like I think it's a little bit taboo to ask your family members. I mean, like your family, not your nuclear family members, like your uncles or your somebody who are far away. Have you got your vaccination or something like that? It's a little bit taboo, I think. At least in my family, I think. So, is it possible for me to check if somebody has got a vaccination from that website without, I'm like, just by filling out the phone number and also the ID card number if I have the ID card number? Is it possible to check that?
I think
no.
you should get one vaccine to know the data in that website. At least you should get jadwal ya, jadwal vaksinasi.
Schedule?
Yeah, vaccinating schedule. So you can register in that website.
I will have to register. I'll have to have an account first to be able to check any information from the website. No. I'm like, I'm just trying to.
Yes, but in the sorry, please, please, Pak Kiki.
Can you repeat, Miss?
I'm actually asking if I am here in Sumatra. My family is in Solo, for example, and I want to know if my sister has got a vaccination or not yet, but I don't want to ask her directly. Is it possible for me to check if she's
I
got?
think there is
not
that is
possible.
not possible.
Not possible.
It's impossible. Okay, right.
Yes.
I was just wondering if it's possible
Yes,
or not.
because
Okay, right.
the vaccine certificate is you must enter the NIK number and then the birthday. You can check out
I
on the
do.
pedulilindungi.id, but if you have their NIK birthday date and some information like that, maybe you can check on that website.
Oh, right. I think I can just probably try because I know that information of my sister. So I was just wondering.
You know.
I do. We happen
If
to have.
you know, you can check that in the pedulilindungi.id.
Oh, so if I have my sister's, I didn't how do you call it? ID card, ID number, right? And also the
Yes,
telephone number,
ID card,
and also her
ID,
birthday.
NIK. Yes.
Oh, yes.
That doesn't
You can
Because I just register my mom. You know, my mom don't have the handphone because I have his ID card. So I took check the website at pedulilindungi.id and I just put the
ID number.
Yes, that website. Maybe I just not. But the point of the website is Peduli Lindungi. I don't have full information. Thank you for Mas Kiki. So just type the. But first, I think we must register. So you can register, but for using the.
KTP Kamal.
I already checked in the Peduli Lindungi.
Yes.
I know my I'm sorry, my wife.
Yes.
Yes, you can put the name, complete name, and then the ID card number, and you can check in there. There are information. If for example, my wife already get the first vaccine, so information will be shown the sudah vaksin pertama, like that.
Right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
everybody can access that
easily.
information. Right.
Yes.
You can check your brother or your sister in the Java if you know
Right. As
complete
long
name
as
and
I
the
know the
yes,
okay,
yes,
right. The ID card number, right.
the ID card number.
Okay,
Yes,
right.
I already check it. I wonder
Right.
it, but I wonder it.
Yes, correct. Okay, right. So anyway, I think I have. Oh, right. Somebody is coming in. Hello, Mas Guarti. You happen to be the last person. Okay, right. To join. Hello, how are you? Can you hear us? He's probably a little bit surprised. He's just coming in and right. Anyway, so um, shall we move to the questions for this event? Oh, right. Does anyone have any topic in mind to discuss or anything?
One question maybe.
Right. Please, Mas Hanif.
Um, have you do something from remote worker? I did like actually what I do right now is about a publisher thing. I think I really interested in it. So how about you all? Like what you want to reach maybe? Oh, what you do right now from remote worker IT? I'm curious about it. Thank you.
Next question.
Question. How to?
My question is, what what is your curious about the Android publishing? What kind of your curious?
Um,
Sorry.
about the so you're online, like
What is that?
like what's it the what you call it?
Like
Mas
you are,
Ilham, do you have idea?
like
And
you don't do anything. Passive income.
Oh, right. Passive income.
Is that what you mean?
yeah, passive income, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're online.
Because
Interesting.
yeah, what I what I experienced in his week, like if I got this sick, so how is my family?
Ah.
That's what clear all on my head. So that's
Yes,
why.
I never thought about that before. Like, I think that passive income is only the second source for income after than my job or your job. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
what if we got sick and then we can't have to work? We can't go to work. Ah,
it's
interesting
like
question.
a backup plan
Yeah, yeah.
in my mind.
Anyone can answer that?
Yeah, I think it's
Cause
look
I
like.
can't.
Um, can you imagine you have a park, a field, or a boarding house, or rent house? I think just like that, but it's online type. I think we
Ah,
we built
Right.
the hotel, name the application Android application, and there are a visitor to your application, and yeah, you will
Right.
get the money. I think the analogy like look like that. I think.
oh, but the different thing is like if the like a boarding house in this kind of pandemic, like there is no one like in the bed. There are so many boarding house like for student that want to come to college. And I think about this right now, those who have who have or who have the boarding house uh, little bit, you know, what is the fight cannot because their boarding house is empty. No one rent it. rent it.
Right.
If using like passive income like Mas Eko teach us in with Google Ads or app, it's always interesting if your app becomes more popular and there is no boundary boundaries. There is no boundaries in that. You get my point? Hello.
Yeah. Listening.
Still processing in my head.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry for my.
I was thinking about what Mascal. Wait a second. Wait, where's that? Yeah, Mascal said. I think I could relate to it. I mean, like a passive income is like you have your work and you have this rent house, so it's going to give you an income without you really working on it. And yes, it's in an online form. It's in a website. When people come, they're going to pay in a certain way. I don't know how. I don't know how exactly, but that's what I think. And I don't really get it with Mas Ilham's explanation about like it's pandemic time, so they don't
Yeah,
get
okay, it's okay.
income.
It's okay.
Yes, I'm like it's a little bit confusing. But yes, it's true that they don't get the income because of the pandemic. People don't rent the rent house, but I mean, just for an explanation, I think it helps us understand the concept of this passive income. But
Oke, kita sudah mencapai batas
oh,
minimal, kok
I
maksimal, dari
think
maksimalnya.
Mas
Batas
Hanif's
minimal
question
pengambilan dana
was,
yang berupa
what is
sejumlah 1 juta.
everybody actually doing to
Yes, I know.
yes actually working on the course that you are. I mean, like, you are really working on the course that you want to make a passive income from. Is it something like that, Mas Hanif?
Not
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 exactly.
just
Okay, right.
not just exactly about passive income and or a publisher. It's about anything you do for no anything you do after you join this forum, right? Like um, you
Your
study
activity?
about
Yeah.
Python or something. What you do until now and what you want to get. I think that's what I want to know because yeah,
Okay.
I'm
Maybe
curious.
I answer it first.
All right.
Yes, please, Mas Ilham.
For me, uh, I've been learning programming about years, but like Python and Python just said Python because and then I just don't know how to use it in real life. I mean, I only studied the syntax and then don't know how to use it for a project. After joining the remote worker.id, I know how to use it like using Python for scraping data for other website and then uh more like what you call it project in real life. What kind of project in real life that I can do with Python? And then what I know about the Upwork from this community too. Try to searching job about scrapping, but the reality is hitting me hard because
Why is
you
that?
know like I think all the people, many people that new to remote work also learning about the scrapping And then there are so many uh
Competitors.
yeah competitor. So I need more learn about it and then found out that if I want to um berada di atas
To be better than the others.
yeah be better and to be better from the other, I need some tools that uh need to pay before I use it. Yeah, and then it's
All right.
slowly degrading until now.
Mm.
That's it. Any question maybe?
So I'm just clarifying. So it's like, for example, we are editing a picture on Canva, and then we have we are using this frame mode, and everybody is using the same frame mode, and so it's going to be like almost the same result, right? Is it something
Yeah,
like that? And so if I want to be a little bit different, or I want to be better than the
better.
others, I will have to use the pro,
Yeah,
right?
more of like I can get more feature and then more faster to doing the job.
All right.
That's I believe.
Okay.
How about get some certificate maybe, Mas Ilham?
Certificate about
About I don't know. Is it really
I
important?
think the certificate is not quite help.
I think
Uh,
certificate is only important in Indonesia. I mean, like,
yeah, agree. Uh, it I think
Right.
it depends on what kind of certificate that you have. Like I
But
in
there is a certificate Microtik and Cisco. It's useful. It's international certificate.
yes, but to get the certificate, you need money too. It's
Yes.
like 1 million or so, or more, I guess. For I recently take the course from decoding about Amazon. Not Amazon. Yeah, Amazon, I guess. Amazon. What do you call it? The server one? Amazon code.
AWS.
Yeah, AWS. When I finish the course and then need to take the test
certificate.
certificate. Yeah, I think the cost is more like $100.
Oh,
And okay, okay, just I already get the knowledge, and that's enough for me right now.
mm.
Yep.
Yeah, I think a certificate is proof that you have a skill.
Yep.
But there's, I think there's two requirement: first skill and two experience.
Yeah, the
You can,
experience is the important.
yes, you can reach your skill proof in certificate, but in experience proof you can create a portfolio. I just, if you have to this kind of to information in your page or your profile, it will be very helpful to apply job
Agree. Agree.
and compete compete with the
Competitor.
others.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's my opinion.
I couldn't agree more with you. Okay. The other one want to answer my Masani question.
maybe I can try to answer Mas Hanif question.
Okay.
Do.
Yes, why I'm joining to remote worker ID.
No, it's my daughter. She's always like this whenever I have. But it's
No
not.
problem. No problem. Yes, when I joined to remote worker, I got information from my friend, and I wonder there are community to discuss some like programming and so on, because basically I'm not a programmer and I'm not, maybe until now I'm not interested to the programmer.
You're not interested yet.
Actually, I'm working in the data center and also on network and system administration. But also I'm also a lecturer, and I need to learn about programming and update in the programming. And I know in the remote worker ID there are so many people joining here and with knowledge in the programming, and also Pak Eko. I think Pak Eko in here very inspiring, and so I'm enjoying this one. And my motivation is I need to learn some programming. Maybe low code is no problem for me, because I also have a side job. I'm an administrator. I'm an administrator from my internal cooperasi. I mean, and then I built the website for the co-op, and also I built the application. And this application can build after I joined to Airway ID, because I know the Andromo, and then I build the application with Andromo. It's very to publish in the App Store, and it's very. I mean, I'm very excited to learn about that. And
yes,
Oke,
please continue.
kita sudah mencapai
maybe
batas
when I
minimal,
interest to
kok maksimal, nggak ada
do
maksimalnya.
the low code
Batas minimal
using the
pengambilan
Andromo,
dana yang
maybe in the next time I need to learn maybe Flutter or something. Maybe you everybody in here can teach me about the Android programming. And I monitoring the Discord, in the Discord, so many discussion. I'm interested to join, so that I join to remote worker ID. That's my answer, I think.
Right. So I have this question, by the way. So you told us that you have no IT background.
I'm sorry.
You told us that you have no IT background, Mas Muhammad Wahidin. Is that so?
I mean the programming background, I think.
Oh, programming background. Okay, right.
Yes,
So
I have a IT background, but in another sub, let's say like subfield, I think. Another
okay,
field.
right.
Sorry.
And you were not interested yet, but yes, but you managed to create some applications.
Yes. Now I'm
Wow.
interested to build some application, I think.
Wow, that's
because
great.
it can make a money.
This one? Oh, I have another question.
Oh, please.
Do we have to pay or something when we want to publish an application at Play Store?
In my experience, yes, we need to pay to the Google. So we have the Google developer account, and this is only once payment, I think.
One time payment.
One
One time
sum pen
payment.
one. I'm sorry, Ilham.
Time.
Lifetime.
One
Lifetime.
lifetime.
So one time payment for a lifetime
Yes,
Yeah,
one
that's it.
account.
time payment for lifetime.
And how much is that if you don't mind my question?
I'm forget. Maybe around 250 rupiah.
$25, I think.
$25. Ah, yes,
About okay,
$25.
right.
Maybe I convert to rupiah.
Right.
300. I mean, maybe 300.
So do you think for somebody who has no any IT and programming background, like
Like you.
like me, thank you, Mas
Yeah.
Ilham.
Yeah. I think someone got
Thank you, Mas
interested in
Ilham.
it.
Yes. Do you think it's possible for somebody like me to produce something like that to Mas Muhammad
I
Aidin?
I think very possible if even if we don't have the IT background. Because this is very simple, and also if you join to the community like RWID, so it's much easier to do that, I think. Yes,
Do you need?
because
Do you need? Mhm.
I think when we for example when we are using the Andromo, there is no coding background, I think. Maybe somebody in here can correct me if I'm wrong. Because we can only drag and drop and then build the application and then publish this application, and this is very simple, I think.
Right. So, what about the devices? I mean, like,
The devices, I mean, oh, you can only use the laptop with a good internet connection, I think, because this application is built in the Andromo server, I think. I don't know the technology, but if we have the good internet connection, I think we can build the application, because we need to download the application and then publish to the Play Store. It depends on your application, and for example, in my application, I only need a 27 megabyte, and is it very very.
Together.
What kind of song?
oh,
I
sorry,
cannot stop.
my daughters. Sorry. Right. So.
Yes. I think this file is very small, and we can build the application with the standard spec of computer, but with a good internet connection. Correct me if I'm wrong, everybody.
Good internet connection. I think we need to define that a little bit. Does that mean?
Yes.
Does that mean we will have to need Wi-Fi or?
I'm not sure, but if I use my internet connection, I'm using the internet connection using the cable connection. I'm using the I forget. First media. Yes, with the only 8 megabit per second. I think it's enough for me.
It doesn't
I
matter you
think
use Wi-Fi or cable or anything else. You can do it.
What about
with full
Wi-Fi
connection.
from my cell phone? Is it still possible?
Very possible.
Very possible. Okay.
Wow. Very interesting.
So let me know if your first application is already uploaded.
I will probably.
Yeah, finally.
So we don't need any specific or certain laptop or computer. I'm like with at least this kind of specifications.
Sorry, your voice is double voice, I think.
Yes, I can hear everybody's voice like that too, and I can hear my voice, my own voice. What's happening actually?
Maybe someone using a speaker.
I don't know. Hello, can you hear me? I can still hear my own
Clearly.
voice.
Ah,
Can
yes. There are echo.
Well,
Echo.
echo,
Mr.
echo. There are echo. Yes, there is echo.
There is echo.
Right. Oh wait, I was about to. So yes, about the computer. So we don't need any. I mean, like, do we need a certain computer or laptop with a certain
Specification.
specification? Yes, I mean, like, at least it should be like this or like that. Do you happen to know that information? I'm just wondering if my computer is compatible enough or not.
Do you know what is your computer specification?
Of course, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I think.
correct me if
Do
I'm
you
wrong.
have a browser in your computer?
I do. Are you
I think it's
talking
enough.
about Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
right. Yes, of course we do that. We do have that. So as long as we have that, that's going to be enough.
Yeah.
That's right.
Of course.
But
But
the important thing is your internet connection, I think.
Okay, right. Internet
More
connection.
important than the specification of your computer.
So what about you guys? Do you use specific Wi-Fi or anything? Of course you do. You are programmers.
Miss Marianti, how about the Sumatra? What kind of the internet connection do you use?
I'm not sure about your question. Is it IndiHome or something like that?
Yes, I mean like that. In the
I think
home or
I think people do use that.
okay. How
It's
about
just
you?
that we don't. It's
Okay.
just our mobile phone internet connection. I'm like, we do have television here. It's just we don't watch television in here. So
Mm.
we technically we don't need that.
So you are
know.
using the Telkomsel or Indosat? Or something?
Yes, it's my cell phone number is Telkomsel.
Okay.
And are you going to tell me something about that? No? Okay, right.
I can't tell anything because I don't yet try it. Sorry.
What about you, Masilham? What kind of internet connection do you use at home?
Mobile phone. Like I said before, when I can't use Instagram because
All right, so you are using your mobile
mobile
phone's
phone.
hotspot.
Yep.
Right, and it works. Okay, great. So it works for you, then it works for me, I guess.
No, I said before I don't have tried it yet, but I'm sure that it will. I can do it with my mobile phone.
Right.
Yes, mobile phone. I think when we use much data, it's become expensive, more expensive.
Yeah, that is the thing.
Yeah, but
Mm.
it's depend on your work or job
Maybe you
which
you
require huge data. It will be expensive, I think.
yeah. Maybe you should try it first and then kill it.
All right. It's a little bit confusing. Okay.
Yes, but I think Telkomsel have the technology or have services called Telkomsel Orbit. Do you guys know this one? Telkomsel Orbit,
I'm
and
using it
it's
now.
you are using now, Pak Maskal.
Who is
Yes, I'm in Borneo,
who is
and
using that
it's
right
very
right
good.
now? Mas Maskal. All right. All right. Wait, Telkomsel Orbit. Never heard of that. Actually,
It's a big modem.
Telkomsel
You
Orbit.
you cannot bring it in without cable. You must plug in electricity.
Mm.
How about the connection, Pak Maskal?
Right.
I
So
get
it's not.
I get 45 Mbps,
Wow,
Oh,
amazing.
wow. That's
and
How much
for
money do you pay, Miss?
100 GB is around 130,000 rupiah.
How about
interesting.
the price?
Yes. For
Right. That's
100
really
GB,
important.
for 100 GB is in 103,000 rupiah.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Why I use Orbit because I did I do not want to commitment to India
Why?
Ah,
because I'm still in working from home. When
Oh,
I get back to Jakarta, I think I not using this India home anymore. So
Mm,
I see.
right.
I see.
I commit
Wait.
not to.
Second.
So, Pak Maskal, which device, which Orbit device that you use? Orbit Start 2, Orbit Start 3, or
Orbit Max, Orbit Max,
oh,
because I have 5 person in my home. I think
oh,
it's more stable with Orbit Max.
So if you
okay, okay,
if
okay.
you use if you use this Orbit, Telkomsel Orbit, you don't have to buy um, an internet packages anymore for your cell phone, or no?
No, it's not your cell phone. It's
No, it's
different.
like it's not like a Wi-Fi, is it?
It's like Bolt. You know Bolt?
No, I don't.
modem.
Oh, modem.
Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
modem.
a console, maybe, like
Oh,
that.
right. Oh. So
But
it's not. It's going to work only for your computer, not for your cell phone.
no, it can use for all device.
Hmm.
Your phone, your laptop, your anything else which have a Wi-Fi
No, yeah.
device.
Right.
Ah, yes, yes,
So
modem.
I think we'll have to try to find out more about it later.
So, Pak Maskal, you now live in the Borneo?
Yes. For now, I live in here.
Hmm.
I was born in here, and I'm working in Jakarta. But this pandemic forced me to work from home.
So, which one do you prefer?
I think combine. I can
Ah,
just because when you working from home long time, you feel boring,
mm,
and I have a desire, high desire of
Agree with
nomaden,
you.
digital nomaden.
mm.
I think I want to explore the other piece of the world.
Wow.
and still can make a money
Yeah.
because without money,
That's that's the point.
yes, we cannot survive. I think.
Yes. I
Right.
need the
Mhm.
I need the information for the Telkomsel orbit because maybe for the next years I will move to another area that not covered by IndiHome and also First Media. So I need to buy the Telkomsel orbit, I think.
Telkomsel.
First, you must check the Telkomsel orbit coverage.
All right.
Oh yes.
Telkomsel orbit coverage, and that will mean about cities, right? Or not? I'm like, is your area being covered?
Yes, of course.
All right. Thank you for the information. Right. That's quite important.
Anytime.
Right. So I think next person, anyone wants to answer Mas Hanif's question? What you were currently doing at Remote Worker ID? What course you were working on? What is your expectation by taking that certain course at the moment?
I'm listening to your husband.
What about Mas Bagus? You want to tell us about it?
About the questions?
Yes. The question. Yes, the same question.
Okay, I think for me, I actually want to learn about all the path. You know, the RWID has four paths like internet marketing, Android publisher,
Mhm.
remote worker, and also building a startup. So I want to learn about all of them, and
Mhm.
I try one by one.
And you are right now is learning about.
Actually, I try to do all of them, but it makes me confused because I lost focus. So I decided to pick uh, what was that, internet marketing, and focus on personal branding for applying remote worker, something like that. But before that, I also try to publish my Android app, only one. And yeah, I think I will less prioritize it. So I will focus on internet marketing and personal branding, something like that. And what I want to achieve is number one is remote worker. So I want to get a job or get a project from Upwork or Fiverr. That's my main goal. I think something like that.
Right. I was about to ask you, but I forgot.
What kind of working job
And my job right now,
major you interested in? Like a designer, like a programming, like a
basically,
content
I'm a
writer, or anything else?
okay. Basically, I'm a programmer, so I'm more interested in programming, actually. Yeah.
Mm.
But when I joined to the area ID, I know about another path, internet marketing and Android publisher. So I try them, something like that, because it's also interesting for me.
So before you join this community, you have actually learned some kind of other method,
Other method?
or I mean, like you just mentioned that we have other ways of doing this internet marketing. So the other ways, I was assuming that you have known the
No,
other
no.
one, and so this is a new one, so you try.
No, I mean, I have no idea at all
Mhm.
about internet marketing. And yeah, I just learned from the community, from the course from Mr. Eko. So this is the first time I learned about internet marketing.
Right.
Yeah.
And you find it quite helpful for you.
Yes.
Great. Right. Okay,
Mas
right.
Bagus,
Yes.
Yes.
have you ever tried to build application
With
using the
application, yes.
Andromo? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I built one application about it's very simple application. You can only scan QR code and barcode. Yeah, I can use it from Andromo and I built it. Then I published to my Google developer account with AdMob ads actually.
Oh, you are now using the AdMob.
Yes, but that's not my focus right now because I think I need much time to create the application on Andromo and for the AdMob because we need a lot of application and I think I will focus on other path like I said before.
Great.
Mas, I
What your
actually
programming background?
My programming, basically, my basic programming language is JavaScript.
I see. You're a front end or a full stack?
Oh my god.
You can say I'm a full stack
Very
because I
nice.
can do the three topics like web programming, back end, front end, and also mobile development.
Wow.
Right.
You're a chief.
Not really. You know, if I can do all things, it's actually I'm not actually deep to one topic. So I'm like a generalist. So I know many things, but only a little bit, something like that.
I know how it feels.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, something like that.
So you feel like you're not an expert at a certain thing, right?
I have specialization in backend. So the front end side and mobile development is only a side project or yeah for playing around.
Right, great. For playing around.
I'm sorry, what the difference between the back end and the front end?
Yeah, actually, if you know a website, it could be split into two parts: a back end and a front end. A front end is something that you can see from the web browser, and the process behind it, uh, it usually back are processed by a back end server, something like that.
I still don't get it yet.
How about the UI and the UX? Is the part of front end or not?
I think yeah, they are different team, but they usually work together. UI and UX, they work for the design and for implementing that design to the code and to the actual web. It needs to be a front end developer.
Oh,
Did you get that?
yes, I get that. Thank you for your
Yeah,
information.
yeah.
can I ask a question? Mas?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I'm curious about your do you usually use English in your communication because it's easy to you are saying.
Sorry, your voice. You have some noise in your voice.
Oh, do you usually use English in your communication? Because it's easier for me to understand what you are saying.
Not really. Every day I use bahasa and Javanese, bahasa Jawa.
Oh, really? Where are you
Yes.
from,
I'm
Mas
from
Agus?
Tulungagung, East Java.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I only speak English in weekly meeting like this.
So where do you learn about it before joining this weekly meeting? Like,
What I learned,
where,
Where? Where did you
where?
learn it
where I
from?
learned about English.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think your pronunciation is good too.
I actually joined several English center, like
Ah,
Lia, if you know Lia,
I know.
Mhm.
and
Right.
yeah, Lia Surabaya, and I
Mm.
also joined IALF Australia,
Mm.
if you know that.
I think I heard that before.
Wow.
What is Lia?
It's like,
I don't know. In Jakarta there is Lia, and then in Surabaya there is Lia, LEA.
yeah,
I
Is
think that is
EF
English
lembaga
course.
EF?
and yeah,
Yes, English course.
Oh, English first. Ah, I see.
No, not English first.
Like
That's
An
English
English
center
Oh,
course.
in
okay,
yeah.
okay. I see. It's Cars company.
So
that's
you
why
Mhm.
that's why your English is good then.
Not really, I think. I'm
But we
still
can,
learning right now.
but we can understand of your
Oh,
pronunciation.
oh,
Yes.
that's good.
interesting.
So how long did it take for you to join the course, Mas Bagus?
I forgot it because it's a long time ago. I think India, I pay
Mhm.
around about 1 million per 3 months, and for
3 months.
ILF, yeah, and for the ILF, around 3.5 million for 3 months.
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
Can I know?
yeah.
Oh my God. Right. Wait a second. I have to listen. What about your English before these two courses? Do you see any